Welcome to IJOV, Inside Joke, Outside Voice, where the responses are in the moment and out of thin air. We are going to start our first game right at the get-go. It is a thing we call 1, 2, 3, and it is going to involve Jason, Big Matt, and Matt. In 1, 2, 3, we'll have a scene where these three people are each given a certain number of words. In this instance, Jason with 1, Big Matt with 2, and Matt with 3. And the scene that they'll be performing in. Jason, you're a mall security guard stopping these 2 mall rats in our 2 mats. Start at your leisure.
Freeze! Stop, you!
You mean me?
Shitters! Where are they?
Who you mean?
You! And her.
I don't know.
Yeah! Out here!
Go.
Taser! And firearm.
Don't tase me.
Stolen! Jewelry. And
I need watch.
illegal. Not legal.
No have money.
Indifferent. Buy some.
Syntax is broken.
Quiet. Hush now.
Going to jail.
Very
I had
good.
one more. Miranda.
Very good.
Right's red. Christ, Lord.
So
Coming to my
Matt,
mall with that
obviously,
bullshit.
Officer escalation.
Bad
How
cop,
it's
bad cop.
there. All right.
Bad cop and worst cop.
Let's move on to a thing we call TV channels. We are going to assign some types of TV channels to our players, and as the channel flips, the scene continues in their different channel format. This is going to involve Rob. You are a Mysteries of the Unknown show. Becky, you are a stand-up comedy show. And
no.
Matt, you are the Home Shopping Network. Your scene is describing how to make the best sandwich ever made. We're going to start with Rob.
Sandwiches. Is there a best sandwich? Is there a best one you can make? Today we're going to examine this theory. We're going to start by taking 2 slices of bread. Not just any.
Not just any bread. Am I right? Am I right? You need the wheat. You need the wheat, the whole wheat, because that's the shit right there, people. This is my first time doing stand-up. Thank you so much for joining me today on this televised program.
Flip.
And when you make your sandwich, you're going to want to save your sandwich. And we all live on sandwiches, right, people? So that's why we've developed this small, medium, and large sandwich container system, each container perfectly sized to fit your small, medium, and large sandwiches. The small, that could be a peanut butter and jelly, maybe a grilled cheese you save for later. These containers are fully microwavable, by the way. Your medium sandwiches might contain something like your roast beef and Swiss, your ham.
Sealed inside these containers. But how did they get there? The containers weren't opened by human hands, yet the sandwiches were inside, locked away in a plastic sarcophagus.
Flip.
So I'm saying, is there an alien getting in my sandwiches? I'm sleeping on the couch. There go my sandwiches. I really appreciate you guys so much.
And furthermore, once you get your sandwiches in these containers, like let's say you got a club sandwich in this large one, that will keep for over 1,000,000 years guaranteed. And you can have this 2,000-piece sandwich container set.
Flip.
The Anunnaki used these containers, as is evidenced by these cave carvings that we
Flip.
found.
And so I go to the fridge. Yes, please.
I'm trying to figure out who your stand-up personality is.
Note to
Like, there's-
self, make James do stand-up comedy in future episode.
I'll eat that.
Yes.
I'll
This
eat
is
that.
I got a
You
very
did-
90s comedy vibe from Becky's stand-up.
Yeah.
She's got like suspenders.
Right.
Oh,
Like
for
a
sure.
full clothing gimmick. All right.
I love that Rob went full Giorgio Tsouloukas on that one.
Yeah.
Too close.
What, that guy.
Jeez.
The guy with the
Sandwiches.
Guy with
hair.
the hair.
Yeah.
Guy's pretending he doesn't watch fucking Ancient Aliens. Come on, get him out of here. Odds.
Our next game is a thing we call Book 'em. One player, Becky, has been
Ugh.
accused and is being interrogated by two other players, Jason,
No.
Big Matt. But
Yes.
Becky doesn't know what she's been accused of and has to figure it out based on the questions she's being asked. Gentlemen, bake 'em away, toys.
So why'd you do it?
Why did you what? What?
We live in a society.
Yeah.
There are
You
things
know
in
what
place.
that means? Go
Not
ahead,
Really?
Officer Jackman.
There are things in place in this society to make sure people can eat. Why aren't you participating in that?
I mean, do I have to? Is that the law?
Do you like eating?
Yeah.
You like using them pretty white teeth of yours?
Yeah.
Sure be a shame if they fell out of your mouth.
Oh my god.
All right. Officer Biff, back up. Now, young lady, we saw what you did in the coffee shop. And we and the baristas do not appreciate this.
You make me sick.
Officer Biff, Officer Biff. Thank you. I appreciate that you paid. How do you expect that barista to be able to afford dinner?
A mother of three.
3,
Beautiful, smart, intelligent children.
2 girls, 1 boy.
2 girls, 1 what? Yeah.
Boy,
what he
boy,
said.
1 boy.
Uh-huh. All right. I mean, she's still
why-
getting paid. So she can buy food, right?
What do you make per hour, ma'am?
Like 25 an hour.
Oh, must be nice.
It's all right.
And that's why you can afford 2 shoes and food.
Wow. Laugh it up, fuzzball.
Look at the
Oh.
barista. She has 1 shoe. No food.
Because I ate her shoe and also her food
How do you pay for shoes and food?
with money.
Go figure.
Did I steal her tips? What did I do? What did I do?
Gotta
What?
give tips to steal tips.
Oh. So I did not tip.
You took food out of her 3 boys and 2 girls' mouths.
Now it's 3?
Sign this confession.
There we go. Becky, you monster.
What did I do?
Disgusting.
You didn't tip.
You didn't tip.
You didn't tip.
You did.
Oh, and you can get
Disgusting.
arrested for that.
Yeah,
we were
I
The
interrogating.
pages
We were,
of books.
we were
This is
interrogating you
America.
in the Starbucks. Still,
Okay, Starbucks.
This was an
Just
on the
Starbucks
spot. This is an on the spot righteous moral episode.
I'm not doing this as a police officer, but as a human being.
I'm just
All
using
right.
tactics I learned being a police officer to do it.
Yeah.
Let's move on to a game for everybody. It is called On the Spot Punchline. I will be calling on random players, and they will give only the punchline to a joke. Whether or not that joke is real is up to you to figure out. So, everybody, on your marks, get set. Rob.
And the sandwiches were put there by aliens.
It's Big Matt.
And if I had a second testicle, we wouldn't have been in this mess. Ha!
Regular size Matt.
If he had a second testicle, we wouldn't be in this mess.
Jason.
Sorry, this is my first open mic, guys.
Rude.
Becky.
And there was an alien eating my sandwich.
Big Matt.
It was a flat tire on the way to the maternity ward. Ha!
Rob.
What the fuck do I care? I'm a helicopter.
Jason.
But did he say guitar pick or guitar dick?
Regular size Matt.
Laundry day, am I right?
Becky.
No, I said Google it.
Rob.
And they said, sorry, we're all out of baby oil.
And Big Matt.
That's why I'm only wearing one shoe tonight.
And I think we could call it there.
Bring
Very
it back
good.
around.
Big theme night.
Full circle, full circle.
Uh-huh.
Hats on hats on hats.
Well, if you listen very closely, you're gonna hear on cue. That means that this is our last game of the night. So get ready, for it is Odd Roomies. This game is going to be Rob and regular size Matt. Players will be they're two strange people that I will be providing that live in an apartment together. Tonight, Rob, you are a Shakespearean actor. And Matt, you are an airplane pilot. Gentlemen, start your engines.
Forsooth, hast thou brought to me thine rent today?
It'll get there.
Yea, verily, but the sun doth hang low in the sky, and rent is due by this eve.
Look, I sat in the chair, I pushed the button. It'll get there.
You can sittest thou in thine chair, but not have thine rent for thee?
Look, I don't know if you know much about airplane pilots, but most of our job is pushing a button and getting there.
Pray tell, how does pushing this button profess to get thine rent into my hands to continue to pay for our abode?
Venmo?
Pardon?
I push the button, Venmo. Boop. Rent will be there. I do everything in my life by just pushing the button. Everything has a button. As soon as you learn about the button, you're flying nice and easy, level the whole way, autopilot.
My dear sir, thou art pushing mine buttons.
Well, I just told you what I'm about. It's pushing buttons. Don't act like you don't know me.
And
shout out to my man Chase. My
Oh,
best
no.
bro.
with
All
the
the
push
pilots
of
in chat.
that button, I believe we have come to the end And with that, the computer has been calculating who was the winner of tonight. And by that tone, we can tell you. Ooh. Sorry, I froze. That it's Jason, everybody.
Yay!
Jason, for that, you get to tell everybody where they can find you first.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, please stay seated. It's okay. No, there's that's not a real fire alarm. jpollardvo.com, twitch.tv/welladjustedgamer.
Very, very good. Big Matt.
How you doing? ACX, Matthew Nislanik, Matt Nislanik VO on Facebook or Instagram.
Becky.
I'm on ACX too. I'm pretty brand new, so give me a jab.
Matt.
I'm not very active on social media, like at all, so you can find me right here with the rest of the IJOV cast, generally most of the time, and otherwise, I just want you to support your local arts.
And Rob.
You can find out about me and the rest of our cast over at ijov.net. It is the home of Inside Joke, Outside Voice. You can find all of the buttons on which to follow us on our various social media platforms. And you'll also find the link to our YouTube page. So make sure you go to our YouTube, like and subscribe, so this way you get notifications when our new episodes drop, so you can listen to them before your friends.
And that is all you guys need to know, except where you'll find me, James Hatton, your host, and that's at RevVoice in all the places. But we will see you with another episode of IJOV next time.
Hell yeah.
I pushed the button.
Wear your one shoe.
That's my time. You've been a wonderful audience.
Tip your waiters, please.